Hi, my name is Trisha Canoe. I have been attending City's Church since August 2025. I initially grew up Muslim, but when my parents got a divorce, my dad converted to Christianity. And so me and my brother would go to the church with him on Sundays, and then we'd also attend the mosque with my mom on Fridays. So one day when I was busing home, this is at the age of 13, my mom was calling my phone constantly, frantically, and I was on my way busing home. And she was just saying oh, come home, come straight home. And I can tell something was wrong, but she was trying to also try to be calm about it, but I can tell that she was frantic at the same time. So when I finally got home, to my surprise, my uncle was there. He sat me and my brother down and he was just like, your dad has passed away. And from that point on, I just felt like there was a dark cloud hovering over me for a lot of years. So from that point on, I fell into Great Depression. I was tormented with thoughts of suicide. I wasn't able to really be alone, or else I would have those thoughts. So I tried to distract myself as much as I could with unhealthy vices. And at the same time, I was also experiencing really horrific dreams about my dad. These dreams occurred for years, over and over, and it got to a point where I was really seeking answers as to why I was getting these dreams and why I was feeling the way I was feeling, in such a dark and empty, alone place. I started going to mediums, trying to find comfort in them to maybe tell me how to make my life better and how to understand these dreams. They kind of all said the same thing. They'd tell me about my future, or they'll be like, your dad's in a better place, but I was still experiencing such horrific, it got even worse. I came across this medium's page who had a big following, and she posted reels of the sessions that she had with people that came to see her. So I booked a session with her. She was telling me about my past loved ones, and when she began to speak about my dad, she said that my dad was saying to her, to relate to me, that for me to believe in God, God is real, believe in God, God is real. And she just kept repeating that. Looking back on it, I know that in that moment, with visiting all these mediums, it's just the enemy trying to deceive us. And even with her saying that he said to me, believe in God, God is real, that is something that my dad always said to me and my brother. And so I know that the enemy was trying to get me to go deeper within this. At the same time, in that moment, I felt something lift me and show me an image of Jesus in my mind. And I was like, God, Jesus, that was the God that my dad served. And so it just kind of put an urgency on my heart to know more about Christianity and to really dive into it. And the next day, I went on Amazon and I ordered a Bible. I began reading it and my eyes were just beginning to open up. My heart was softening the more I was reading it through the months. From that time as well, I stopped having those horrific dreams. I stopped having suicidal thoughts. I was just learning that Christianity, the way I saw it before as a Muslim, was it's just a religion, but it's really a relationship with Jesus. And I felt like I was really building my relationship with Jesus through his word and understanding him and his character. And then I got baptized in October 2025. That experience was so beautiful. I just remember Pastor Corey putting me down into the water. And well, first off, I was really nervous to begin with. I was super nervous the whole entire time. But I remember when he dumped me in the water, and as soon as I came up, I just felt this weight lift off my shoulders, and it just felt like I completed something. Yeah, it was a beautiful experience, and I started serving in children's ministry, and that whole experience was funny to begin with too, because Olga came up to me and asked me initially if I wanted to serve, and I initially said no because I was like, I don't see myself being a part of being a leader like that for children. But when I got home, I just felt so much conviction. I just felt like the Lord was really pressing it on my heart to lead in that way and to go forward with it. Yeah, and then I began serving. And honestly, I'm really happy that the Lord put that conviction on my heart, because Um, I've loved being one of the leaders in the children's ministry. I think building that relationship with the kids is so important, and it's been a beautiful experience at the same time too. You can see their love for Jesus as well. It's been a beautiful experience, and I'm really grateful to be one of the people to bring these kids closer to Jesus. I'm truly so grateful for where God has brought me from and the darkness that He brought me out of. And if you ever feel alone or hopeless or lost, just know that there is a true living God that is waiting for you to turn to Him. He's waiting to comfort you and to love you and to show you that you're not alone in this life. And I believe that He does that for non-believers and even people that have turned away from the faith. He's patiently waiting for us to come to Him. And when we do, He has open arms for us, and He'll be there to comfort us. And He's done that for me in my life, and I couldn't be more happy.